Let's continue the problems from the exercise 3.2. Okay, here form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. As we are not doing the graphs because we don't have the graph books at present, let us do the graph work after the school reopening. Okay, let us do the algebraic part only. Okay, now we have to form the pair of linear equations for the following situations. Now look at the exercise 3.2, first problem. Okay, now 10 students of class 10th took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. Here, let us take the number of boys and girls. Let the number of boys be x and number of girls be y. Okay, here the total number of students. The total number of students in the class, that is equal to number of boys and girls. X plus y is equal to, he has given the total number of students in the class is 10. So we get x plus y is equal to 10. This is the first equation, first linear equation. Okay, now he has given the condition that if the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. Okay, number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. From this what we can write? Number of girls. The number of girls you have taken as y. So y is equal to x plus 4. Why? Because the number of girls number is 4 more than the number of boys. So we can write y is equal to x plus 4. Now if you take all the terms in one side, then we get x minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. From this we can write x minus y. If you take 4 to RHS, minus 4 is equal to minus 4. This is the second equation. Okay, we have got two equations, x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to minus 4 from the given situation. These two are the pair of linear equations from the problem. Now look at the second problem. 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees, whereas 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost 46 rupees. Find the cost of one pencil and that of one pen. So we will solve this problem graphically afterwards. First we are preparing the pair of linear equations from the given problem. So for the second one, let us take, let the cost of what he has given, pencil and pen. So let the cost of each pencil is equal to rupees x and each pen is equal to rupees y. Okay, here he has given two sentences. In the first one, 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost 50 rupees. Okay, as per given in the first case. Okay, next what is that? 5 pencils, 5x cost of 5 pencils and how many pens? And 7 pens together. What is their cost? 50. So from this we can write 5 pencils means 5x. Each pencil cost is x rupees. So 5 pencils cost is 5 into x, 5x. Like that 7 pens cost, each pen cost is y rupees. So 7y is equal to 50. So this is the first equation. And in the second case he has given cost of 7 pencils and 5 pence costs 46 rupees. Therefore, here we can write 7x plus 5y is equal to 46. Okay. Like this, we have to prepare the algebraic equations. From each situation, we got two equations. Those two are linear equations. So these two are pair of linear equations. We will do the graphs for these equations afterwards. Okay. Now look at the second problem. On comparing the ratios A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. So we already discussed in the previous class. By comparing A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2, we can check whether the given pair of equations are intersect or parallel lines or coincident lines. So let us check. Okay. Now look at the first problem. Here the first one, let us take these two equations. When we compare with the general form, 5 minus 4, 8 can be taken as A1, B1, C1. And this one, A2, B2, C2. A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0 and A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0. Like that, if you compare the given equations with the general form, here we will get A1 is equal to 5, B1 is equal to minus 4, C1 is equal to 8. And what are A2, B2 and C2? A2 is 7, B2 is 6 and C2 is minus 9. Now let us compare. What is A1 by A2? A1 by A2 is 5 by 7. And what is B1 by B2? B1 by B2 is minus 4 by 6. By cancellation we get minus 2 by 3. And what is C1 by C2? C1 by C2 is 8 by minus 9. See, here we get different values. A1 by A2 is 5 by 7. B1 by B2 is minus 2 by 3. And C1 by C2 is 8 by minus 9. Here A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. So we came to know that the ratios between the coefficients of x and y and the constants are not equal to each other. So we can say that here therefore the lines intersect each other. Okay. Now let us do the second problem. Here what is A1 by A2? Let us write directly from the equations. A1 by A2 is 9 by 18. We can write it as 9 ones and 9 twos, 1 by 2. B1 by B2. What is B1 by B2? The ratio of the coefficients of y. So that is 3 by 6. 3 by 6 can be written as 3 ones, 3 twos, 1 by 2. And C1 by C2. The ratio between the constants 12 by 24. So 12 by 24 can be written as 12 ones, 12 twos, we get 1 by 2. Here you observe A1 by A2, B1 by B2, C1 by C2 all are equal to 1 by 2. A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. Okay, all are equal. From this what we can say? Therefore, the lines are coincident. Now look at the third problem. 6x minus 3y plus 10 is equal to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 is equal to 0. Here we can write what is A1 by A2 is 6 by 2. 6 by 2 can be written as 2, 3 here. So 3. B1 by B2 is minus 3 by minus y means the coefficient is minus 1. The y coefficient is minus 1. So minus 3 by minus 1 is 3. And what is C1 by C2? 10 by 9. Here you observe A1 by A2 is 3, B1 by B2 is 3. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2. But they both are not equal to C1 by C2. Okay, therefore what we can say? Therefore, here the lines are coincident. Okay, the lines are parallel to each other. Okay, understand? So like this, actually already we have discussed all these points in the previous classes, the table. Okay, whenever you have a pair of linear equations, by checking the coefficients like a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, we can say that whether the given lines are intersect or coincident or parallel like this. If you get all a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2 are not equal to each other, we can say that they are intersect. And if they are all equal to each other like this, we can say that they are coincident. And first two are equal. Like this, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, but not equal to c1 by c2. In such conditions, we can say that the lines are parallel to each other. Okay? So, let us continue the remaining problems in the next class. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.